Hi friends, welcome back to AI Techies. One word which has generated a huge buzz in the past 2 years is generative AI. The impact Gen AI has created on our lives is so massive that it has become an integral part of our daily life in such a short span of time. Now, we ask ChatGPT or Gemini to solve all our homework questions. We create images, videos, and music with just our imagination put into words and so much more. We demonstrated few of the applications in our previous videos. You guys haven't watched them yet? Please do watch them, the links will be down in the description. Okay, now coming back to the topic in this video, did you guys ever wonder how did all this start? Who was the first person who got this idea to create AI? How machine learning was developed? What was the first ever chatbot which could respond to in our natural language? If you are curious about such questions, then you are in the right place. In this video, we will find out about the history of Gen AI and discuss how it all unfolded. So, let's dive right in. Let's go back in time all the way back to 1950. A computer scientist named Alan Turing, in his research paper, asked a question which created curiosity among scholars. He asked, "Can machines think?" He himself also proposed a test to answer this question. The test was called the Turing test. This was a theoretical scenario where a person would be sitting in a separate room and would send a text message to a person, as well as a computer, which are in a separate room not visible to the person sending the message. Both the computer and person would then send back a response. Now, if the person who received the response is unable to differentiate or specify which response was sent by whom, it shows that the computer can think like a human. Though Turing did not actually perform this test, this turned out to be a turning point in the history of AI. Now, simultaneously, another scientist named Arthur Samuel was very interested in checkers. He wanted to write a program to play checkers against the computer. After years of hard work, he was successful in 1952. He started by teaching the program the basic rules of the game, then gave it the ability to choose the best move based on a scoring system based on how good or bad the move seemed. The cool part is that the program could play thousands of games against itself, learning from its mistakes and getting better each time. Do you recognize what concept is being utilized here? If you guessed machine learning, you are absolutely right. In fact, Arthur was the person who coined the term machine learning, later in 1959. In 1956, John McCarthy made a huge impact on the world of technology by coining the term artificial intelligence and organizing the Dartmouth Conference. This conference was a pivotal moment in history, bringing together top scientists to explore a groundbreaking idea: creating machines that could think and learn like humans. This event is where AI truly began as a field of study. McCarthy didn't stop there. He also invented the Lisp programming language, which became a vital tool for AI research. His work laid the foundation for many of the AI technologies we use today, from virtual assistants to self-driving cars. McCarthy's vision in 1956 set the stage for the future of AI. An American psychologist named Frank Rosenbaum was really inspired by this machine learning concept and wanted to study it further and apply it himself. He then created something called as the perceptron in 1957. This perceptron mimicked our human brain, and this was the first instance of an artificial neural network. Imagine yourself in a party. There are a lot of things happening around you, like people are talking. Loud music is playing in the background, but suddenly when someone calls out your name, you turn your head. How do you think this is happening? This is because our brain assigns different levels of importance to the situations surround us. It thinks that calling out our name is the most important to react to that situation and sends out a signal for our head to move. The perceptron also does the exact same thing. It takes different inputs, assign weights based on their importance, and then makes a decision. If the decision is wrong, it learns and adjusts those weights. In the early 1960s, generative AI took a big leap forward with the creation of ELIZA, one of the very first chatbots. Joseph Weizenbaum, a computer scientist at MIT, developed ELIZA to simulate conversation. It worked by recognizing key words in what people typed and responding with simple preset phrases. For example, if you typed, "I feel sad," Eliza might respond with, "Why do you feel sad?" While it didn't actually understand your words, it used smart tricks to make it seem like it did. Eliza was often used as a digital therapist in experiments, and even though it was basic, people were amazed at how it felt like the computer was really talking to them. The 1970s was an era for the camera technology. With rapid improvement in the quality of images every day, the researchers slowly shifted their focus towards machine vision. They wrote programs so that the computers could analyze and deduce patterns from the pixels within these images. Researchers trained these computers with specific markers to identify the characteristics of an image. Like, for example, to identify human faces, they defined the thickness of the lips, the shape of the nose, and the color of the hair, so that when the computer is shown the same image the next time, it automatically recognizes the face. These breakthroughs changed the way we thought about computers. They enabled us to communicate with them not just through text, but also through images. In the late 1970s and 1980s, people had high hopes for AI, expecting rapid progress in creating intelligent machines. However, the technology at the time couldn't keep up with these expectations. Many AI projects failed to deliver the results that were promised, and as a result, governments and investors began to lose interest and cut funding. This period was referred to as the AI winter. The AI winter eventually came to an end in the 1990s, thanks to a big boost in computing power. With faster computers, researchers could shift from knowledge-driven approach to a new data-driven approach. This meant teaching computers to analyze massive amounts of data and learn from it on their own. These advancements allowed computers to start making sense of complex patterns in data. After 2000, generative AI experienced remarkable advancements that significantly expanded its capabilities. One of the biggest breakthroughs was the development of deep learning, a technique that uses neural networks with many layers to understand and generate complex patterns. This innovation allowed AI systems to create more sophisticated and realistic outputs. A major milestone in this period was the introduction of Generative Adversarial Networks, GANs, in 2014. GANs consist of two competing neural networks. One generates new content while the other tries to detect if it's fake. This competition leads to stunning results, such as generating photorealistic images and creating art. These advancements in generative AI led to major developments in practical applications. For instance, speech recognition technology saw significant improvements, making virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa household names. Image recognition also advanced dramatically, powering everything from automatic photo tagging on social media to crucial features in self-driving cars. These innovations have transformed how we interact with technology and have made AI an integral part of our daily lives. Looking ahead, generative AI is set to make even bigger impacts. We could see it creating super realistic images and videos, making virtual assistants more useful and personal, and even helping doctors with better tools for diagnosing and treating diseases. It might also transform creative fields, helping with things like art and design. As AI gets better, it will become a bigger part of our daily lives. If you enjoyed learning about the fascinating world of AI and want to see more interesting stories like this in the future, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring you more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more exciting updates.